Graduates. Hi. This is a quick live. Me not stay long. Me not staying long. Somebody tag Lady Flawless for me, please. Somebody tag Lady Flawless for me. Hey, Kathy, what's up? Hey, Suzette. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sexy B. Hey, Antoinette, what's up? Quick live. Quick live. Yes, because it's movie night for me and hubby, and I'm not going to stay long. But, Lady Flawless, breathe, mama. Breathe, mama, breathe. Okay. I want you to breathe. Take time. You know why I call you Lady Flawless, right? I call you Lady Flawless because I have a great deal of respect for you. Sis, now may the internet draw you out. And this is what they like to do. You understand? They like to draw you out. They like to give you a reason to curse and all of that, right? But you see, that's why sometimes with certain things, I don't give it too much energy at first. And the reason why I don't do that is because I know that sometimes things are deliberately planted, deliberately put in your way to get a reaction. It's not just followers that do it, other platform holders will do it. They will put things in your way for a reaction. And not everything is worthy of a response or a reaction. Big up yourself, girl, so nice. Some things you just cut your eye past because you know they're doing it to get you into a state, to get you worked up. You understand? So even that little information there, no. Let me tell you. You see that little information there? I never gave it too much thoughts. I just simply said it was not successful and moved on. The intention is simple. The intention is to break down possibilities. You hear me? They know that future celebrations and things may take place, and it's to leave things in ruined in her wake. Because if it's ruined, then it's another hurdle or another challenge presented. I want you to just be aware of the fact that there are many energies out there that's working against the lady. And sometimes what's presented as obvious information is really not so obvious. You hear? Sometimes what's presented as obvious information is really not so obvious and deliberately placed for a reaction to get the word out. And that's why I did not give it much energy. Hey, yes, I'm back. That's why I did not give it much energy, Flawless, because I can clearly see what the intention is. Getting the word out there for that is about making things more difficult and complicated for her for future things. So I personally would have sat on that one. Me personally. You chose to share it. Fine. But I'm saying that with the subject in hand, see what the larger picture is and the main point of what they're putting out. It's not just about, let us get up and fight this person. No, there's more to it than that. They planted a bait because they wanted a reaction. That's all I'm going to say. And they wanted propaganda around the event. So I'm hoping and praying that you will see what I'm trying to say to you. That you don't allow it to overshadow the beauty of the event, the fantastic thing that happened, right? And that you leave it at that, because really, it ain't worth it. I saw the first live, I never say nothing. I was like, okay, I saw the second one. I was like, hmm. And I'm just saying to you that sometimes they deliberately do these things, deliberately pass on these informations, but the timing, the moment, I'm not certain about why it was necessary at this point because it had no impact, it had no effect. You understand? Big up yourself, Talk Truth UK. It had no effect at all. And that is what we needed to focus on, the fact that it had no effect despite what was being attempted. You understand? Yeah, but now make it work you up as so. Even if you discuss it is your platform, you're free to discuss whatever you want, but be careful not to let it work up your temperament. You understand? Because then that overshadows the fantastic event that took place. Yeah. And sometimes what is obvious is not so obvious, is what me I go say. Not so obvious, right? Not so obvious. Good evening, Ghanese number 2. But I'm telling you, people, you know, as I said, I'm relaxing now. I'm not doing my hardcore blogging like I will do probably after the half term, where I do research and I do this and I do that and all the fancy graphics. I'm just chilled at the moment and I'm staying chilled for the whole half term. And just looking around, it is sad to see certain things happening, but there's so much more other things going on social media to discuss. Things of concern where we are concerned as a people. So we will come on and we will have little discussions about things, other things that I see at some point. But for now, this is the buzz topic. So that's why we're on it. But I'm just not liking this negative undertone that is creeping into the thing, because they're drawing in people who I know are of valor, people who I know are of standard. They're drawing them in. And, no, we're not going to stand by and see that and don't say anything. So, Lady Flawless, I'm saying to you, sometimes they position these things for a volcanic reaction. And also, when we get these things, sometimes we have to think about how we present it in terms of the timing of it all. You understand? And I don't think it necessary to even give it any oxygen, because whatever was attempted did not work. And that is what is the most important thing. And I hope that the boss don't come out and get herself into a tizzy because of it, and that she just keep her eye on the prize, right? Um, it is a shame it has to come out that this took place. If it did, I don't know for sure. I wasn't there. I never got any evidence. But I'm just saying it's a shame if people took that step. But I don't believe it is so obvious as they are painting it, because if it's one thing that I can say, some of these people are very blatant with their intentions, and some are more deceitful and sneaky and will give impressions of of truth when it is totally false. Right? Right. Hey Patsy, Antigua in the house, big up yourself. Hi Jay Summer, big up yourself. So yeah, I'm just asking that those of us who are for the lady, celebrating the lady and so on, that we keep it on that momentum. We keep lifting up the great things that come out of Planka Shop. We keep celebrating the wonderful things. And then when we see the negative, yeah, we can handle the bango, but don't give it too much oxygen in a way that it will take away and detract from who we are as a people. There are people on here on social media, they like to throw out things because they want a war, they want a battle. And trust me, I see some things, or sometimes I don't see, and people send, no matter how much we tell them, don't send, they're still sending up people. and they send and they send, right? And I just have to laugh. People are more concerned about what's happening on other platforms than focusing on what's happening on theirs. They're more, listen, let me tell you something. You see your haters, you motivate them. Anybody that spends time watching somebody that they despise, that person is really and truly their role model, their goal. They want to be like that person. They want to be in their position. Because if that's not what they wanted, they wouldn't spend most of their time consumed by them. I hope you know that. I hope you know that there are many out there that have this affliction. And as such, we have to see them with pity. Facts. That's right, Kathy. We have to see them with pity. What they see is what they desire. And that is why they spend so much time absorbing and paying attention to all the details and trying to damage future prospects. Is one such move. Good evening, Jeanette. Right? So nobody make this situation about phone call and so on and so forth, make it dry you out in any way. And listen, even if it did happen, we no business. Cause it never work. And that alone we need for focus pan. It didn't work. Okay? The beauty of it is it was a wonderful event. And I will continue to say well done to DMG, to her team. It was a fantastic event, and nobody can say otherwise. So they have to find other things to create eruption about where the event is concerned. That is what them have to do, right? So I'm not go give that no more talk. I'm not business with that no more. I'm not pay that no mind. All I care about is the fact that it was a success. And that is all everybody who are supporters of Planka Bars should be concerned about. It was a success. Yeah, it was a success. And they're all going to be trying to do these things. Yeah, we see them and yeah, we are call them out. But we're not going to allow them to get under our skin that it takes us out of character. We just got to tell them straight exactly how it is. That they need intervention and they have mental health problems. Because they do. They definitely do. Oh, yes. Awesome events. Hey, Rowena, what's up? Awesome events, you know? But, you know, sometimes social media come in like one playground. It come in like we in a high school or even primary school sometime. You know, when people people in a high school used to want to go hitch up with all of the popular people them. And then you did have a set of people where everybody did consider to be nerd. Then you have another set of people where people look down upon because them not have the latest bag or the latest shoes. And them people that when them look down upon, so them not have the latest bag and the latest shoes. Spend time and hang out with the nerd them and learn and study and turn out to be something great. And the one that were in the whole of the hot things them. I know them still a go a dance. Oh God. And I struggle in a life in a certain ways. This is exactly what social media is like. It's like that kind of timeline of stories. You just have to laugh more time. Right? Because rather than everybody just get on with what they're getting on with and enjoy the space that they have to inform, to educate, to converse, to build spirits and to entertain. Instead, they use their platforms to attack, to throw words, to be nasty at people who don't even see them. Who don't even see them. This is a thing. Right? So yeah. Joan, I don't understand why we're like this. It seems that somebody sent me a screenshot since night, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna answer that, because Chuck is my teeth. What me gonna answer that and say? Yeah? You over there, so you're not even have nobody pay attention to what you say. And yet every time I do a live, you've got commentary. Like, make it make sense. I don't even watch you. Why are you watching me? I don't even watch you. You understand? But yeah, you watch me. So who have your head? Not me have your head? Hmm? If every time I go live, you got something to say, and yet me never know what you are do on your page, come in and look. You know, sister, I have your head weak. It's laughable. When someone look down on you, you're well focused on studying. Talk no, Gloria. Talk no. Right? You think somebody can have somebody in my brain like that? Have my brain a dual thought? Hmm? No. And it's just like people just don't see themselves. That all you do is show yourself anytime you do something like that. Anytime you do something like that, the world can see. You're either jealous, you're bad mind, or you're stagnant. Those are the only options, really. Because if something was going on for you, you'd be caught up in that. Not caught up in making commentary every time I come live. Like, what has my life got to do with you? Nothing. Right? Don't give me any advice. Focus on your own page and your own contents. Some of you people just want to be noticed, and that's why I don't give on any ear. Don't even call on a name. Don't even describe on or give on any kind of nickname neither. That is to show you that you're insignificant to the graduates. Only the lesson I pull out. And lessons are always important over here. Woe be to people who are preoccupied by other people's achievements and doings rather than paying attention to their own. These are the people who will remain stuck rather than grow. Remember that and don't forget it. All right, as I said, I never come to stay long. It's movie night between me and the rest. And you know, say, movie night always lead to other things. So I'm going to be very busy for the rest of the evening. Now, but I think, say, you me, I said the rest behind the bar did all right. Like, say, me want him. I don't want him. I have a very beautiful one over here that keeps me very warm at night. You understand? Mm-hmm. Everything ital and ital is vital. You know this, right? PLJ. So I'm going to go and spend some quality time with the man, and remind him why he married me. Good night, graduates. Talk to you later. Bye bye.